Welcome back, those of you that are returning. Those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm going to do a reading for you guys today. Make sure you guys like the videos you come in. Okay, so we're calling upon the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters, the Saints, and any other ancestors in our spiritual team of highest light and resonance. We're asking that they put a protective shield around us for this reading. And of course, God, I'm always here. If you have any messages that you want delivered to the collective, I'm always here to do that. But please protect us from everybody that's trying to hurt us. Please protect this platform and prosper it from everybody that's doing money spells on it and who is trying to attack me. When you guys can donate, please do donate, because it would really help keep this platform alive. If you don't have money to donate, I completely understand that. You can donate by liking the video, subscribing, and tapping the notification bell. Okay, so that is always there for people. And if you guys have any personal questions, you can send me a $20 PayPal, $20 Super Chat, $20 Cash App. And once that's confirmed, then you can send your personal question, and I will pause the collective reading and answer your personal question. Okay. So, with another deck of cards, right? So I've set the goal today so that we get one $20 Super Chat. That would be awesome if we could make that goal. Or even if you just have like $2 to donate. I am grateful for everything that comes my way. Okay, so no amount is too little, but if you do have a question and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg on a reading, you might as well just send a $20 payment and have your question answered. And know that anything that comes up in the reading will be worked on by the Most High God. So it's not like I'll just diagnose something, or I can't really diagnose anything, but it's not like I'll just tell you about something and then there'll be no solution to it. I will offer you guidance on how to resolve it yourself, and we'll work on resolving it together with your spiritual team of highest light and resonance. So that is always available. Okay. So by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior, because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes no doing witchcraft on this platform, no doing witchcraft on me, no trying to block me, no money magic, none of this shit. All the shit that I keep picking up on, I'm very disappointed in people, and I want people to stop, but I doubt that they're ever going to. So, I'm literally putting everyone in the hands of God, for better or worse. Just depending on what people are doing to me, you're going into the hands of God. I'm not fucking dealing with people's bullshit anymore. And I suggest that you could stop dealing with people's bullshit as well. Whoever you are. Somebody needs to get the fuck out of your life. It's time for them to go. It's literally time for them to leave. It's time for them to walk away. They have done nothing but cause you problems and trouble. And all they keep doing is trying to destabilize you and fuck you up. So I think that this person, it's time for them to go. Whoever this person is to you, they need to leave your life. They've done enough. Look, you're about to get a new beginning. If you say no to this person, if you kick them out of your house, kick them out of your life, kick them out of your presence, you will get an upgrade. You will get a new beginning away from this person, whoever they are. If you guys are experiencing domestic violence, please go to a police officer, go to a physician, go to somebody and speak about it. Don't just allow things to go on. okay, and not get help. It's okay to be okay as long as we're not doing it by ourselves. And this person does not have your highest and best interests at heart. They are self-centered, manipulative, narcissistic, abusive, and vindictive. Okay. They do not have your highest and best interests at heart. They don't want anything good for you. This person tries to sabotage you on a day-to-day basis. So God really needs to put this person in their fucking place, but unless you start praying specifically against this person, I doubt God's going to do anything. You need to be the one to ask the divine realm for help. I ask the divine realm for help in every type of way. Everybody that's being bad to me, I ask the divine realm to help me with that. You're dealing with somebody who is so fucking narcissistic, so self-centered, so self-absorbed, so selfish that they would rather see you struggle for some vain reason of theirs. You know, you didn't come to this planet to have problems every day. This person is a piece of shit. And they're gonna get what they fucking deserve sooner or later. They seriously will. Ace of Cups, because you're loved by God and the Holy Spirit. People need to stop underestimating how much God actually cares about you. Because God does not care about this person like that. This person does not respect God, so God does not care about them the way that God cares about you. This person has no fear of God before their eyes and no fucking respect in their heart. Point blank, period. They don't have it. Whatever what is it? Humane behavior that you would treat another person with, this individual that you are dealing with does not have humane behavior. They're not a humane person. They're self-centered and narcissistic and devious. The sun, look, you're the light worker. They're the shadow. Maybe they don't like you because they're the fucking darkness and you're the light. I mean, you know, it sounds like a personal problem that they need to overcome. I would not show any mercy or compassion to this idiot. Whoever this person is, they need to leave now. They're not welcome in your life anymore. Your spirit guides don't want this person anywhere near you. Whoever they are to you, your spirit guides want this person completely fucking removed from your life. And they're not going to settle until this person is completely removed from your life. So things may become turbulent, but it's only because this person was causing problems in the background. Anytime you try to produce something, here they go with their witchcraft. Here they go with their evil intentions. Here they go trying to stop you. This person is not just a cock block. They're a vindictive, evil, sadistic person that wants to see you all hurt. They're not good for you. This person is a bad fucking person. And if you knew the entirety of this person's life, you would not look at them the way you look at them today. Literally, if you knew the entirety of this person's life, how they've treated other people their entire existence before you, you would literally show no respect to this person because of how they treat other people. They're completely abusive and narcissistic. And I suggest that you move on emotionally and mentally and physically. There will be somebody else that comes along and loves you and takes care of you and wants to be there for you. You do not need somebody who is a narcissistic, vain fool. What did I just say? The fool. You do not need somebody who is an idiot. I can't fucking stand people like this. And to be honest, I wish they never existed. I wish this person never existed in your life. They're so unsupportive of everything that you do. I do not like their energy. I do not like them for you. Your spirit guides and ancestors do not want this person anywhere near you. I'm warning you. If you don't remove this person, you're going to suffer greatly. You might want to be very mindful about how this person is affecting your life because they are not here to see you succeed. They're here to bring you down. They may not want to acknowledge that, but that is their true purpose. That's the only reason that this person exists in your life is to ruin it. That's exactly what the fuck they're trying to do. And they want to call you crazy. How are you crazy? Because you stand up for yourself. You standing up for yourself to this stupid fucking fool is not crazy. That's realistic. What are you supposed to do? Just lay down and let this person fucking take advantage of you? Enough of that. If this person loved you, they would not fucking treat you the way that they treat you. Point blank, period. They would not think of you the way that they think of you. If they actually loved you, this narcissist is incapable of loving fucking anyone. They don't even love themselves. How are they going to love you? All because you're a Queen of Pentacles and you don't fucking need them. Y'all don't need this person. You think you do, but you don't. I don't know who they are to you, but this narcissist does not have the mental or emotional capability to care for you. That is why you have to say no to them. Literally. Welcome in, fashionista. Literally. This person does not have mental or emotional capability to be there for you as a legitimate human being. They're a disgrace. If you knew this person's real past, you would never fucking speak to them ever again. Six of Swords. This person's about to be in some type of lawsuit. And you know what? If they come to you and ask you for help, turn them away. Do not help this person. They're being judged by the Most High God. Literally. This person should have stayed away from you and not looked at you like you were something to fucking play with, like a fucking toy. Playing with somebody's finances, playing with their life, that's not acceptable behavior. This person's going to bring back on them exactly what they deserve, and they'll end up alone the rest of their fucking life, or with people that are just as vain and narcissistic as they fucking are. They'll end up with those people, which is more of what they deserve, more of what they are. They can be with somebody that's like them, somebody that does not care about other people, somebody that's completely narcissistic, somebody that's completely vain and shallow as fuck. If this person cared about you, they would not try to take you out of this Queen of Pentacles energy. They wouldn't have tried to do any of this shit. This person is such a fucking liar. Like, literally, they make me want to beat their fucking face off. This person makes me want to throw them down a flight of fucking stairs. Like, that's how mad they make me. This person is infuriating. First of all, they're wrong. Everything that they say is bullshit. And they're wrong. Secondly, they're a fucking narc. You can't take a narcissist fucking seriously. Possessed by the fucking devil, demon ass narc. You can't trust this person. This person is a danger to trust me, just how this person has caused you to have some type of mental disorder, this person is going to do that to the next person they're with. So let them move the fuck on and go do it to somebody else. I think they've done enough to you. Enough is enough. You need to tell this person to get away from you. Stay out of your energy and to fuck off. I would literally, if this person was living with me, I would say, look, you need to go. You are the problem. It's not me that's the problem. You're the problem. If this person is a friend to you, they need to go. They are the fucking problem. And all they're going to do is bring you more problems. That's all this person has ever done, is bring you more fucking problems. And then try to use things against you and treat you poorly. They need to go the fuck to hell. Literally. This person's a dumbass piece of shit. And you're about to have a brand new beginning. Look at this. You're the real magician. You have temperance. You actually can control yourself. This person has no control over their narcissistic behavior. They have no self-control over their narcissistic abusive behavior. You're never going to ever get the truth out of this person. You're never going to actually get treated fairly. You might as well just walk away while you still can. One, again, you're getting a new beginning. This person decided to betray you. That was their choice. Now they need to live with the consequences of that. This person never fucking loved you. They never did. They're a narcissistic piece of shit. When I say this person has no love in their heart and they have no fear of God, this person will fuck you over for the rest of eternity if you do not get rid of them. They will continue to sabotage your life if you do not tell this person to get out or to go away or to leave you alone. Because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to purposely provoke you and trigger you guys. And this person needs to go. I don't give a fuck where they go, but they can't stay around you. They cannot stay around you. This person they overestimated. This person really believed that God respected them. This person doesn't even believe in the Most High. How could the fucking Most High respect somebody that doesn't even believe in God? That is a complete, full-blown narc. This weird-ass motherfucker thinks that they are the Most High God. They don't believe in God. Literally. Literally, this person does not believe in the Holy Spirit. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in Jesus. They don't believe in any of that shit. All they believe in is their narcissistic self. And I'm sorry, but this person is not God in your reality. If they want to be God, maybe they should fucking literally repent for what they've done to you. This person has never apologized. They're never going to actually apologize for all of the maltreatment that they've been doing in the background. This person is unrealistic. They're narcissistic. They're abusive, and they need to go. Their time is fucking over. Their time in your life to be a fucking terrorist is done. This person seriously needs to leave you alone and go away. I'm not joking. They really need to go. They decided to literally do some more witchcraft. Like literally, I would not ever forgive this person because they're not sorry. They have no intention on repenting. They have no intention on apologizing. They are not sorry. They're a worthless, literally good for nothing piece of fucking losing ass shit. That's what they are. They're a loser. And they're good for nothing. If this person feels like you need them, you do not fucking need this person. That is a narcissistic abuse tactic to impose their will on somebody else and to make someone else feel like you need them. You don't need this person. You need God. You don't need this person is not God. They need to stop pretending to be God in your life. No one looks at this person like they're God. They need to get the fuck over their narcissism and move on. Because continuing to target you is just going to bring sorrow and pain upon them. Continuing to lash out against you is just going to bring more suffering to them. It's not going to be doing anything to you. You've already put up with this person for way too long. They need to walk away. All this narcissistic abuse that I'm picking up on, this person needs to walk away from you while they still have a life to do it with. There are a lot of people that don't ever make it out of narcissistic situations. They end up getting unalived by the narcissist or driven insane. And you have to protect your mental health. You have to protect your physical health. You have to tell this person that they need to go and never contact you ever again. Because the only time that they're going to ever reach out and make any contact is when they want to involve you in some shit you have nothing to do with. This person is in the court of the Most High God having to answer for their ridiculous behavior, why they were abusive to somebody who didn't do anything to them. You never did anything to this weird-ass motherfucker. Literally, you're here to master something. You never did anything to this person, and they're never sorry. I can't stand people like this. People that never apologize, that always want to make it so you're the problem. How are you the fucking problem? It's this person that's the problem. Not only have they been a narcissist to you, they've been a narcissist to everyone that knows them. If you look at this person's past, their children hate them. Literally. Everybody that knows this dumb motherfucker hates him. That's why this person, whoever they are, she, they, them, they don't even have a family. They have no one that they can go to because they've betrayed with their narcissistic dumbass behavior. They fucking betrayed everyone that ever cared about them. Straight up. The only reason that they continue to want to come around you is because they feel like you're going to accept them for their them being a narcissist. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I rebuke this person in the name of Jesus Christ. I don't accept their narcissistic behavior. Not in your life, not in my life. I don't accept them at all. In fact, they're not okay. The way that they are, this person needs to be fucking medicated. Or gone to talk therapy, something. They sure as fuck don't need to be around normal people to ruin their sanity. This is the type of person that has a mental health disorder that they'll never look at, that they'll just push on somebody else. You need to call your energy and your power back from this person. And it's okay to tell people no. Just because this piece of shit narc that never gave a fuck about you doesn't want to hear no, that doesn't mean that that you can't say no to them. You can tell them no. They need to go. They've done enough. Enough is enough. They've done enough. Yeah, you're about to enter into the Wheel of Fortune. This person is going to miss out on that. Because they wanted to be abusive and neglectful and narcissistic. They can go fuck themselves. How about that? And they can go move the fuck on and get away from you. So you have a lot of fertility coming in. This person just wants to destroy something that's beautiful. They've always wanted to destroy you because of the way you look or the way you smell or whatever. You smell good, you look good, whatever this is. This person is destructive. They're narcissistic. They're vindictive. They're evil-minded, and they're self-centered. And they believe that they are God, their own God. They can be God for themselves, but when it comes to your life, they better back the fuck up, because you actually worship a God that is real, not a God that's a fucking human. And I don't care what this person's spiritual belief is. They're wrong. They're not the Most High God. This person may have a connection to a higher self, but they don't have a connection to the Most High God. That is a very big difference. They're literally not connected at all. Anybody that's going to behave like this in any type of fucking way is obviously not connected to anything divine. They're fake. Yeah, they're in illusions. Like this person, when it comes to the Most High God, this person is an illusion. They're in an illusion. They're living a lie. This person pretends to be something that they're not. This reminds me of a few fucking people, actually, that want to play God in everybody else's life and then get real upset when real God actually shows the fuck up and comes through. I don't care what this person thinks and believes. They're not right. They're wrong. And you are so much more. You're worth so much more. You deserve better than this. You deserve way the fuck better than this. Okay. You're like keeping this person in your life. You are settling for somebody who doesn't mean you any good. You need to let this person go. They see you as the star and they don't like that. They thought that they were going to be able to stop you indefinitely. No, that's not part of your destiny, is to be stopped by a fucking loser that has no compassion and no love in their heart for anyone or anything. This person's evil and sadistic, and I don't like their energy. Seriously, I don't like this person at all. I don't respect them. They want to play God in everybody else's life. They want to be the one that makes a decision for everybody else on how they get to live their life. But this person can't even own up to the fact that they abandoned their child. The fact that they walk away. They, had a time where they were sleeping with man after man after man, or woman after woman after woman, being a fucking womanizer, or whatever the other opposite of that is, a manonizer. I don't know, whatever. Somebody that is doing that to people, going through people really quickly and not caring about anybody's fucking feelings. This person has never had a genuine spark of actual love in their heart. Like somebody that would literally walk away from fucking like if the Holy Spirit came up to this person today, this person would rather walk away and go into the darkness than face the fact that they are not God. And yes, all of our higher selves are God. We are all a part of God. We are all part of God's creation, but we can only be God in our own lives. We can only connect with the Most High and then try to, become like the Most High in every type of way. That's all we can try to do, is try to be better versions of ourselves. This person thinks they have everything figured out. They think that they've got it all figured out, that they know everything, and that they can just call the shots when it comes to you. This person has just lost authority. Like literally, they've lost authority and they've lost respect, because they have tried to play God in other people's lives for way too long, and they've followed only their narcissistic behavior. This person literally could be the reason that somebody passed away. That's why you need to get away from them. They could literally have caused somebody to take their own life or whatever else, or walk off a cliff. I just see this guy walking off a cliff. This person could have literally caused somebody to take their own fucking life. You cannot be around people that are dangerous like this or have them in your life. When they want to start playing God in your life and be the creator, the ultimate creator, that's when we got a fucking problem. When you're trying to replace God and Jesus Christ, that's when we have a problem. And this person is a problem. They are a major problem. They don't show up in the world like that because they don't have anybody left. You're probably one of the last people that this person has left in this entire fucking world that cares about them. And that's the sad truth of being a narcissist. You end up the fuck alone. Anybody that knows about narcissistic people knows that they end up alone. And they end up having to be completely alone, literally. Shunned by everybody, because no one wants to be around somebody who's self-centered as fuck, who doesn't care about the well-being of others, and who puts people's lives at risk every day. This person would put you at risk so that they could feel like they have the upper hand in your life and have control over you. And then they act out towards you, are extremely abusive and sadistic and manipulative and vindictive, and then they expect you to apologize when they're the one that's acting a fool. This person can't follow directions. They can't follow a plan. This person can't follow advice. They don't listen to advice. They think they fucking know everything already. So nobody can tell this person anything. And they're competitive. This person may never admit to you that they've been competing with you or attempting to compete with you for something. They may never come clean and say, yeah, well, I was just feeling competitive, or yeah, I don't care what this person's problem is. The way that they've tried to make you feel about yourself, they need to go. I would definitely be praying Psalm 91 against this person day and night and day, because they are a major problem and they need to go. Literally, something needs to come in and remove this person from your life completely. And every little hook that they've dug into your mental health and into your sanity and into your well-being needs to be ripped out. This person should try to cord into you. They're extremely destructive. This person is trying to get you to self-sabotage. Straight up, they're trying to get you to self-sabotage. I suggest that you don't, and get this person away from you. And if this person is manipulating you with money or anything else, trust me, God has got your back. You will be fine if you walk away from this person. You're the one here at the Wheel of Fortune. This person is about to face a fucking lawsuit. They're going to have to walk away, and they're going to have to walk away confused because they believe that they're God. Fucking narc. Four of Swords. This is the ending for somebody. They should not have done this to you. That when you have to cry out to your angels and to your ancestors to be delivered from something, that's when we really have a problem here. And this person has become a severe issue in your life. They are the cause of whatever this mental sickness is. And I can't diagnose you, but whatever you're going through, this person is the cause of it. They need to get the fuck out. They need to get out of wherever they stay. They need to leave wherever your area is. Whoever this person is to you, they need to walk away from you. They need to. Because, you can't guarantee somebody's safety if they continue to fuck with you. If this person continues to fuck with you and mess with your mental health and mess with your stability and mess with your life, there's no safety for them. They're making themselves open up for attacks because they're not actually God. They're not God in your life. They're not God in my life. Fuck this person. They need to stop with their narcissistic, vain behavior. This person is shallow and is going to experience the loss of a real person, somebody that actually cared for them. You actually cared for this fucking idiot. And I'm so sorry that you did, because that was a mistake. Loving somebody like this could put you in the mental institution, literally, or in jail or in hell. And if you look at the other people that love this piece of shit, where are they at right now? Are they in a mental institution? Are they in jail, or are they in hell? You need to literally look at this person's past and ask yourself, the other people that used to fuck with this person, where are they at now? And like I said, if they're dead, in jail, or in the mental institution, or in hell, then you really need to look at what this person, why they came into your life in the beginning for the first reason, and what they're here to do. Because you don't need to be put in jail. You don't need to be put in hell. You don't need to die. You don't need to pass away. None of that shit needs to happen to you, but it will happen to you at the hands of this person. That's why you have to tell them that they are not welcome in your life, that they cannot behave like this. And even if this person wanted to change, they're too narcissistic. They may want to change the way that they are, but they are a fucked up person that needs more than just therapy. This person is a narc. You cannot trust them. They're going to try to destroy your life if you don't walk away. Page of Cups. They're very vain, very surface level, very superficial. They care more about the way things appear to be than what they actually fucking are. Like literally. And this person is a habitual time waster. They will never offer you a real opportunity, a real relationship, a real anything. If this is somebody that keeps stringing you guys along emotionally, let them get rid of them. Let them walk the fuck away. Because literally, this person is cock blocking somebody from having an actual marriage and a family. And again, you need to look at this person's past and be like, well, what happened to the family you had? Oh, you abandoned it. You ran away from it. You were a fucking coward and a narcissist. And you chose other people over your own fucking blood. So if you're going to do that over your own blood, what the fuck are you going to do to me? That's what you need to be thinking. And if anybody else has fallen sick, ill, in the mental institution, or dead because of this person, that's another indication that they are not healthy to be around. Five of Pentacles. This person will be facing fucking homelessness. That is in the cards for them. Whatever they just did to compete with you or to try to block you, this was a stupid idea. I can't stand people like this. I have no respect for a motherfucker that is completely abusive like that. I have no respect for those people. You've already been through so much. You don't need to go through anything else. This person should have known when to just let it go and when to stop with the shit. Stop with the dumb shit. But because this person sees you in the energy of the star, they see that you're about to, glow up. You're about to be revered by the world. Now they want to come in and cause problems. This person has no respect for you. They have no fear or respect for God because they think that they are God. They want to be God in your life and get to dictate what you do and what you don't do and what comes to you and what doesn't come to you. This person is going to betray you. They're very envious. The 10 of Cups in the reverse. This person's extremely relentless. They have repressed anger. They're actually a criminal. They may try to cheat you out of your money. They're going to lose their home and their possessions. This person's a fool. The moon in the reverse. Yeah, their creativity is blocked. They failed an examination or a test. They lack clear thinking. This person needs to trust what other people say, not what they think from their own stupid ass brain. Like, many people have told this person that they're a narcissist to their face, and this person will never acknowledge that that is the truth. But how is it that everybody else around this person knows that they're a fucking narc and has told them? And how are they denying that? If every single person I knew was telling me that I was a piece of shit and a narcissist and a fucked up person, maybe I would look at my actions and say, okay, is what they're saying true? This person will never, ever look at themselves and actually take accountability for their behavior. And they're not sorry. So they're never going to apologize. How can you even be around somebody that's never going to apologize for their abusive behavior? Literally. Whatever this person thinks that they're studying when it comes to you, they need to stop, because they're treating you like a science experiment. Well, how can I affect them today? What can I do today to piss this person off? That's the way that they literally think. How can I extort energy out of this person? You're dealing with somebody who's weak-minded, guilty, and evil, and they're not going to change. I think waiting for a narcissist to not become narcissistic is a vain hope. That's actually what's vain. This person could be body shaming you or fat shaming you or making fun of you behind your back. They really need to shut the fuck up before God does something to their body that they're not going to like. And so what if you have a few extra pounds? Does that make you a horrible human being because you have a little bit extra weight? What is wrong with this retarded ass world? If I don't think there's anything wrong with you, there's most likely nothing wrong with you. Okay? If I don't think there's anything wrong with whatever weight you are, then there's probably not anything wrong with it. Now, if you were so overweight that you had to get out of your apartment, you had to have a crane show up, whatever, what is it, Gilbert Grape, whatever that movie was. If you know about that movie, you know about that. How can a demon be God? Exactly. Why are they a narcissist? I don't know. That's a good question. Probably because they're possessed by something. That's literally what I think narcissists are. You're a high priestess. You're showing up as an intuitive being, somebody that puts God first, somebody that knows and values the spiritual realm. You know, people see you as a very creative person. They see you as an artistic person. They see you. I just heard that this narcissist could be saying that you're autistic. No, you're not. Like, what the hell? And even if you were, what the fuck is wrong with that? This is what I'm saying. All of these things that this person nitpicks, if that's their personal preference, maybe they should stay away from you. But somebody that continues to come around you and belittle you and make you feel like you're less than because of their perception is not somebody you need in your life. If the people around you are not lifting you up and helping you become a better person, helping you love yourself, then those are not your people. If the people around you are telling you that if you don't do what they say, then you can't be in their family or you can't be in their life, then you shouldn't be in that person's life. If you have to change everything about yourself and they can't accept you and love you for who you are, then that person is not there for you. I don't think there's anything that this person can do, to apologize to you to make it better. The Emperor. Literally, you have mastered something with your emotions. This fool literally made the wrong mistake of thinking that you were just like everybody else in their life. Something that they could just play games with and fuck over when they got ready. And discard when they got ready. This person is about to be discarded by life. They might want to be mindful that when you pull your protection and your energy back from them, then it's going to leave this person completely exposed. And not only that, God is about to show this person that they are not fucking God, that they are not God when it comes to you. This person can be God to themselves if they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want with themselves. But when it comes to somebody else, this person is not going to be playing God in your life. That it is not their job to be it. Like, if this person's job was to be God in your life, God would have put them in that position, but they're not in that position. This person wants to make decisions for you that they don't have the authority to make, that are not for your highest and best good. This person is vain, vindictive, self-centered, and surface level. Three of Swords. Yeah. This person could be breaking up with somebody else. They could be about to be broken up with. They're very cruel and abusive mentally. This person could be getting separated in a marriage or whatever, but they're, incompatible lovers. How can anybody be compatible with somebody that only fucking loves themselves and thinks that they're God and thinks that they need to be worshiped and listened to above everything else? You can't take somebody like that serious. I really do not respect this person because of the intention that they hold. They do not have a good intention. And I don't know why they want to compete with you, but this person has dragged you into shit so many times that you never really had anything to do with from the beginning. And they want to drag you down. They literally want to drag you down. I don't like them for you. Six of Pentacles. This person, I'm wondering if this person has been in your life this long, if literally the only reason that you are struggling with finances is because this person has been in your life. They act like they're some type of financial saint, but they love to manipulate people with their fucking money. They love to hold shit over people's heads. And that's their intention. If this is something with domestic violence, this person wants you to be afraid to leave them because they have money. The fuck? This person's most likely the only reason that you're not financially successful is because of this losing ass motherfucker in the first place. Continue to do what you do. Continue to work on your projects. Continue to work towards your destiny. By you listening to this dumbass piece of shit, literally, if you listen to this person, they will take you off of your path and they will put you in a hospital or in hell. Okay? Literally, you need to cut them off. Cut them out of your business. Cut them out of your life. Cut them off. Don't give to this person anymore. They don't deserve it. And they're not ever going to be sorry for the pain that they've already caused. You may receive some good news, literally, that this person is being removed from your life or removed from your energy. And good fucking riddance. They only cared about themselves anyways, so it's not even a loss for you. I would rather be alone the rest of my motherfucking existence than be around somebody that is a piece of shit. That belittles me, that talks down to me, that makes fun of my body, that thinks stupid fucking thoughts about me. Does this person their thoughts themselves are a breadcrumb. This person has always been breadcrumbing you in this relationship. They have no intention on ever becoming a real spouse, a real partner, or a real anything. They have no intention of ever doing right by you. So they need to get the fuck off. They need to go away and leave your life. Since they have no intention on ever doing right by you, they should have never came in your life at the beginning. They should have never came into your life at all. They're literally, this person is a major regret. Exactly. Gives money away to low life karmic because they are his best friends. That's exactly it. Trying to hold money over your head like you're some fucking toy to be played with. People need to really learn that other people are not a fucking toy. There's some people you just really you just should not fuck over some people. You are those people that you should not fuck over. You are that person that should not be fucked over. This person's going to lead themselves straight into death and straight into debt. When I say everything that this person is doing is going to fail, everything that they're doing is going to fail. In fact, they were relying on some type of partnership with you to make their ends meet. So again, if you're helping hold this fucking person up, then how can they hold money over your head? It's crazy. You're getting a wish fulfilled. Literally. You deserve so much better than that. So much fucking better than that. You guys do not deserve to be in these toxic situations with people that don't care about you. This person does not care. They don't care about what they've done. This person literally is not concerned with how they've hurt you ever. And this person has been hurting you for years. They are not concerned in any type of fucking way about how they've hurt you. They don't care. So I wouldn't care about this person, whatever the fuck comes to them. Literally. Let your ancestors handle this dumbass piece of shit. Yeah, you have to defend yourself from this person to keep your wish fulfillment. Defend yourself. But don't let this person take anything from you. Don't let them hold anything over your head. Don't let them even think for 1 second that you are not the real reason that they're still standing on their 2 fucking feet. This person will never acknowledge your worth, and that's why they need to get the fuck on. They don't want to acknowledge your worth, and they're never going to. And so let somebody else come in and show this dumb piece of shit right to their face how much you are worthy of being loved, how much you are worthy of being supported. You don't think that there's a man or a woman that would love to be in your life? If you guys really don't believe that, if you believe you have to accept this narcissistic abuse into your life, you are delusional. Because there are other people that would love you so much that they would take care of you and make sure that you would need and want for nothing, that you would never have to even ask them for anything because they would take such good care of you. So this person that wants to breadcrumb you and not give, and not, this person acts like they're God, but they're not. They want you to stay in a relationship or some type of partnership that is not legit. They have no intention of doing right by you ever. Straight up. You're going to get justice. You having to defend yourself will bring in justice, and it will bring in a tower for this person. They may not be sorry today, but there will be a day where they really regret doing this dumb shit to you, and they're going to realize at some point that they were the fucking problem, literally. So Amber, read what I've written in the chat at the beginning of the reading. I'm doing a collective reading, but if you send me a $20 super chat, $20 PayPal, or $20 Cash App, I will pause the collective reading and answer your question with another deck of cards. Okay? But I am doing a collective reading, so if you say, you might hear some messages that are for you. But yeah, this person is about to be up under some fiery ass judgment. They should have thought a little bit harder, about their reactions, about the way they think about you. This person is a disgrace. They do not only don't want to do right by you, they don't want to do right by God. They basically have already sacrificed you. They sacrificed this relationship with their behavior. You can't trust this type of person. And I really don't like people that betray me. It would be really hard for me to keep somebody around me that continues to betray me. I don't like that. And this person's really lucky that you have not beat the fucking shit out of them. They're really lucky that you have not snapped on them and broken their fucking neck. They might want to be thankful that you have not retaliated against them. Because if you sought vengeance against this person, they would be the one that's in the hangman. They would be the one that loses everything. Even if you cry out to God and ask God to repay your enemies what they deserve, this person's going to be very sorry for making you an enemy. When you were never an enemy to them, why did they make you an enemy? It makes no sense. They're narcissistic. This person is an enemy to every single person on this planet. There is not an animal or a human that is safe from this person's narcissistic behavior. Okay, so this is like, reminds me of fucking Diddy. Like somebody that will never take accountability, will never tell the truth, just rotten to the fucking core. And abusive. And you really need to check the other people that were in this person's life and make sure, are the people, like literally the people that used to fuck with this person, are they mentally ill? Are they in a mental institution now? Are they in hell? Are they dead? You need to ask yourself and look into this person's past to find out what the fuck they're hiding, because this person is hiding something. The Empress. See, you're a nurturer. You're somebody that's valued by God, and you're cherished, and you're important to the Most High. You're important to this world. Anybody that's a mother, anybody that has a divine feminine, sweet, soft nature, that's not somebody you should be abusing and neglecting and being a narcissist and trying to hold money over their head and all this stupid shit. You guys are not the people. You have not ever done anything to deserve this type of treatment. I don't know where this entity, where this dark shit is coming from, but this person needs to, since they can't control themselves and they're always under the impulsive control of some demonic entity, maybe they need to get the fuck away from you. Because it seems to me that you're not possessed, but this person seems to be possessed all the fucking time, which is bizarre. They're always possessed. And I'm wondering if somebody is sending witchcraft to this person, why they're possessed, or if narcissism is the reason why they're possessed, or if maybe narcissism is a side effect of being possessed. I don't know. But this person is clearly attached to a demonic energy, and they're being extremely manipulated and vindictive, and they do not realize who they work for. They act like they're God, but they're not. This person is not shit. Nine of Pentacles, you will remain self-sufficient and able to stand on your own 2 feet. This person taking away their resources or whatever the fuck this is not going to hurt you. Okay? Let them walk away. Because really, when they walk away, they're not going to have you as a human shield to use you as a fucking bulletproof vest to keep them away from their karma. This person's karma of all the shit they've done to people their entire fucking life is going to catch up with them. And I would not stand in this person's way. Let them leave. Let them go. Just let go of them. Give them to God. You need to give this person to God. And just wash your hands of them, just like Pontius Pilate did of Jesus. When you don't know what to do to somebody or what to do with them, you just give them to God. Literally give them to God. Wash your hands and go, God, this is too much for me. I don't know what to do with this person. They will not stop. They will not come to reason. And they are narcissistic and cannot be reasoned with. There is no logical, there is nothing logical and practical that can be done with this person. So you need to do something because they're attached to the devil. This person and their demonic energy is the reason that they're having a major loss, that they're being sacrificed. Literally, you're about to come into fame and public recognition. And this person is going to be in the 9 of Swords, crying about it, whining like a little bitch, probably praying that nothing good comes to you. Even though I think this person would never pray because they believe they're God. Why would anybody pray when they believe that they're God? This person literally thinks that they're going to play God in your life. They have nothing to offer you. This person has strung you along for way too long. They have nothing to offer you. If this was a business partner, they have nothing to offer you. If this was a lover, they have nothing to offer you other than suffering and pain. And this person is going to get back the narcissistic abuse that they put out. Point blank, period. That is the definite ending to this person's situation, is they will get back what the fuck they did to other people. And if they're putting people in hell, in jail, and in mental institutions, then that's where they're going to end up. And it's okay for you to defend yourself and stand up for yourself. This person is about to be majorly burdened. Yeah, they're about to be literally imprisoned because of this stupid demonic behavior that they have. They just don't have any real love in their heart. This person is a fake individual. They're extremely fake in every type of way that you could be fake. You know what I mean? Like literally. They're fake. They're not authentic. I don't even know any other way to word it other than not real, fake, not authentic. This person tried to cause some type of tipping point in your finances to where you would be thrown under the table. Because they were competing with you. They didn't want to see you win. Why not? This person only feels good when you're losing. Like literally, they're fucked up. They don't love you. Somebody that only feels good when you're suffering, that is a fucking narcissistic vampire. And I have no respect for anybody that this person could have literally given aid to your enemies multiple times and then smiles in your fucking face like they're there for you, but they're literally helping your enemies work against you. Yeah, I don't trust this piece of shit. Literally, I don't fucking trust them. They're already cursed. They want to be with you in your 10 of Pentacles. This person wants something from you, something that they didn't build, that they didn't create, and something that they don't fucking have. So that they want to take from you. They can't have it. They need to go fuck themselves, literally, and go away. You're getting an Ace of Pentacles regardless of this person's choices. There's nothing that can stop this money coming in from the Most High God. What this person cannot take from you, what they did not give. And since they never gave you real love, this person, it's not a loss to lose this idiot. They want you to think that you would be at a loss, but really it's them that would be at the loss. You don't need somebody like this that won't repent, that is not sorry for every wrong deed they've ever. This person has fucked over so many people on this planet. Like, seriously, if you go through their track history of every person that they have ever known or been around, they are a narc to them. And they mistreat people, they abuse them, and they get people to hurt themselves. They literally cause people to fucking self-delete. And that's what I'm saying is that if you find out that this person literally, that anybody from their past has wound up in the mental institution, in jail, or dead, you need to get away from this person immediately. Because that is what they do. They are demonic. They are not of God. They are not of the light. I don't care what this person says or if they think. They are not who they say they are. They're up under judgment. They should not have tried to do this to your finances. This is a fool. And trust me, once this person is removed and exorcised from your energy, you will be very successful. If you've been feeling like your blessings are blocked, it's this person that's been right in your face, smiling and stabbing you in the fucking back every day. This person has never been sorry for hurting you. That's why they continue to do it, obviously. Do you think somebody that's really sorry for hurting you, don't you think that if they were actually sorry, they would have stopped? But this person, yeah, you told him to depart from you. This person, literally, they're not going to stop because they're not sorry, and they don't think anything is wrong with their narcissistic, vain, vindictive fucking behavior. This person's trying to get you to self-destruct and self-sabotage. They've always been trying to put you in a straitjacket, in the loony bin, or in an insane asylum. And their actions literally show more that they support your enemies rather than you. So you need to get this person out of your house. You've been living with the devil. Or you need to get them away from your house or whatever, because you've been living with somebody who is demonic, who does not care for you. Anybody that's going to try to make you make changes to your life that are not beneficial, that person does not care for you. This person is evil. Yeah, they don't want you having any type of creative vision. This person is just a cock blocker, literally. That's all they are. That's all they are, is a fucking cock block. And that's all they're going to do is block you if you allow them to stay in your life. I would remove this person fucking immediately. If you know who they are, I would say, you know what? I've seen your true face and I don't want to look at it anymore. Why don't you go back to the people from the past? Oh, that's right. You abandoned your own family. You abandoned everybody that ever cared for you. You fucked them over and worked with their enemies. You betrayed them and talked shit on them. That's right. That's the type of person you fucking are. So you don't need to be around me. You don't need to be around anybody the fuck else. Nobody else needs to die, go to prison, or go to the mental institution because you fucking exist. Point blank, period. I would call your energy and your power back from this fool and rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Yeah, many choices confront this dumbass piece of shit, but only one of those answers is correct. And it's apologizing to you, repenting, and changing their way. This person's not going to do that because they're a fucking fool. They literally believe that they're in the right to abuse you, to neglect you, to force you into doing things that you don't want to do, to force things on you. This person feels that that's okay for them to do because everyone in this person's life has allowed them to get away with it, has allowed this asshole to get away with thinking that they can play God in everyone else's life. This person is not God. They're not your God. You're not going to be worshiping a fucking worthless ass human over the Most High ever. That's blasphemy. And that's what this person wants, you to fucking worship them like they're some type of God. Why would anybody praise a piece of shit that every time this person comes into contact with somebody, somebody fucking dies? Why would anybody praise somebody like that? Queen of Wands. This person literally is so disgusting. I fucking hate them. This person could be talking to another woman or talking to another man, or this Queen of Wands. They want somebody to, like, I am sick of this fat shaming bullshit. People need to grow the fuck up. Straight up. And this person is not, they're not all that attractive. They're not the most attractive thing walking this earth. What is wrong with them? How dare they try to belittle you and your body because of them? If they don't fucking like you, there's the fucking door. Exit stage left, motherfucker. Go be with this nasty ass witch bitch that you would rather prefer. Since you want to work with the fucking enemy against God's children, go be with a karmic slut. Literally, you are protected from this person. Their karmic behavior. This is not an end to your life. This is an end of this person's tyranny. They're up under judgment today. They fucked around the last time. Now this person is done. They don't serve any purpose in your life. They're only here to hurt and harm you. Get rid of them. Walk away from them. Tell them that they need to leave. Don't fucking trust this person ever again. Because they're a liar. They're going to lie to you, King of Wands. They're going to lie and lie and lie. You got a queen. Look, this person is not even a match for you. You're showing up the Empress. They're showing up as a fucking King and Queen of Wands. This person is compatible with some disgusting fucking slore. Okay? They're compatible with somebody that's actually a wretched bitch. That's what there is more like their level. Maybe they need to go get with this nasty STD having slut. That's what they need to do and leave you the fuck alone. Since they're not your match, they need to stay away from you. I don't care who these fucking people are. They are not your twin flame. They're a fucking liar and a fraud. And they're about to be very disappointed. Very disappointed. Crying over spilt milk because it's over. Whatever the fuck this was is over. It's done. They did too much. These people have a habit of doing too much to people. And that's why people end up in jail, in hell, in a mental institution, or dead. Literally. If you look at this person's past and the people that have been around them, what has happened to those people? They've ended up in jail, dead, in hell, possessed, or fucking in a mental institution with problems. Nobody that fucks with this person has a healthy life. Wherever you found this person, I'd leave them there. Yeah, you're still getting a love offer from the universe. There, you still have a real authentic twin flame. This person thinks that they're the answer to all things. They think that they are the only twin flame you're going to have. No, God, if this person can't step up to the plate and offer you a legitimate relationship, then God will remove them, because God doesn't like messy. And God doesn't like backstabbing fucking cunts like this person. And God does not appreciate when other people try to use God or take God's place in somebody else's life. The people that have allowed this person to become their God have ended up dead. So you might want to be mindful about messing around with this person anymore. What I just say, dead. I don't even think that this person has that much longer left here. Oh, fucking well. Good riddance to the motherfuckers. After all of this shit that you've had to go through because of them, good fucking riddance to them. You would be better off had they never been born or never existed. And your life will get better the moment that they're the fuck away from it. Like literally. Yeah, this person, like I said, they abandoned their own child. This person does not care for anybody. They can't even care for their own blood. How are they going to love you? Literally, these people are ridiculous. They can't even care for their own children. I'm not joking. I mean, they could have. They could have not abandoned their children. They could have not walked out on their families. They could have done legitimately right by people. They could have offered a legitimate relationship, one that God would have honored. But this person wasted your time, wasted your energy, and basically betrayed you and fucked you over. So, now they don't really have anything that they can offer. There is nothing that they can offer you. The Four of Wands. Yeah, your projects will be completed. Don't worry. You don't need this person to do anything for you. I would stop relying on them because they're going to let you down every single fucking time, every single fucking day, because they're under the influence of the devil, and they will never acknowledge that because they think that they're God. This person is an evil, wicked traitor. And their behavior is treacherous. It really is. Everything this person says about you is lies. They might want to prepare to be assaulted because your spiritual team does not play about you. This person is a spy. They are the monitoring spirit. They don't have a monitoring spirit. They are the monitoring spirit. And they like to monitor your progress and then go tell the devil about it so the devil can come fuck things up for you again. It's a big no. This person's life is over. They're about to be in the 10 of Swords, and you may feel isolated for some time to come, but it's just so you can reset your energy and kick this person out of it. They never deserved to be in your life in the first place, and they don't hold any purpose there. So maybe they need to get the fuck out of the way. Let a real man or a woman step up to actually love you the way that you deserve to be loved and cared for. You probably forgot what it was like since you have had this person around what it feels like to actually be cared about. You probably forgot what that felt like since you've been around this person. When I say that they do not deserve you, this person does not deserve you. They deserve somebody that's more on their level, somebody that's a weak motherfucker like them, somebody that's easily manipulated by the devil like them. And if this person's under witchcraft, then oh fucking well. I would stop praying for them. I would stop helping them. I would pull back my energy. I would pull back my time, and I would not give not a damn thing to this person ever again. Enough is enough. This person has done too much now. And they're not going to answer to God until you make this person answer to God. They think that they're going to live their life fucking everything over that they come into contact with, and they don't realize that what they send out, they will get back. What they've done to other people, how many people they've gotten to take their lives, that this person will have that energy come back on them. They're neglectful and abusive and very foolish and narcissistic. And we are not doctors. We can't fix people's narcissism. I don't know why they are like that, but that's not your fault. You didn't shape this person's thoughts. You didn't influence them to be a piece of shit. You have done nothing to deserve this. This person is an evil, vindictive sadist that is never going to answer to what they've been doing to other people. They're just going to act like in denial and act like they don't fucking know what's going on when clearly they know what's going on. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Okay, we got, 25. We need to get at least 50 likes on the video. If you don't like me, you should not be watching me. But yeah, I would tell this person no, and I would literally block them. I would stay away from them. I would literally, you can help this person if they're living with you, pack up their fucking shit and help them get out. Because literally, exactly, mocking you while stealing your personality and stealing your words. That's ridiculous. This person takes from people who are good and gives to people who are bad. So they can't be taken seriously. And this person wants to act like you're ungrateful for what they've done. What they've done is assault you, harass you, berate you, gossip about you, make fun of you. That's what they've done. They've been evil and vindictive to you, literally. And they want you to apologize for their abusive behavior. This person is abusive and neglectful, and people are about to see them for who they actually are. So when this happens, don't stick up for this person. Let people mock them. Let people betray them. Let this person get their karma. Because truly, you don't deserve to suffer. The good should not have to suffer along with the bad. Let's get a couple of inspirational spirit messages cards, and I'll let you guys go. But yeah, you did not deserve to have to go through this. This person is stupid. And I don't care what shit they're on. I don't care what they're doing or what's made them this way. What the fuck does that have to do with you? This person's a fucking joke. And they might want to be mindful that if they come attacking you ever the fuck again, that you're going to take a baseball bat to this person's kneecap. You're going to do something to flip on them. They might want to be mindful that you should not be fucked with anymore. They've done enough. At some point, the abuse has to stop at some point. I would be praying Psalm 91 against this person day and night till they get out of your fucking life and get out of your energy, literally, because they don't have any good intention for you. And they never plan on doing right by you or even doing the right thing when it comes to you. So you can't take somebody like that serious. They don't want a serious relationship. They don't want nothing serious. This person wants to be a fucking pathetic piece of shit, fucking worm of a person, a fucking pathetic ass joke. That's what they want. Says, look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything that you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. This person can literally get the fuck back what they gave. Trust yourself more. Know that you are in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you, when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Let's get the lights up, you guys. It says, get excited about the future again instead of fearing it. Literally, think of how your life could change, how your life could become better if this person wasn't in it. Just think about how your life could become better if this person was not dragging you down. They love to drag people to hell. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas that you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you any second longer. Literally, don't be afraid of this fool leaving your life. Good fucking riddance, bitch. All you do is get people to fucking off themselves and literally fucking go into a mental institution. This person's a piece of fucking shit. How is that a loss? You're not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You're at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals on this path. There is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. This person needs to get out. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. You learned this lesson about this fucking dirty ass narc. Let this person go before they destroy you. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes for the best outcome for you. Trust that. The darkness and the light is working together for you. It says, where are you right now? Where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds to the pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. This person is extremely destructive. They're vindictive, self-centered, and a losing ass piece of shit. Let them fall on their own fucking knife. Don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than what you deserve. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So you don't deserve this. This person deserves to be what this person has done to other people, they deserve to suffer that shit themselves. And you keep saving this person from their karma. Trust the wait. You're being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive what you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through are not just random. Trust the flow in the universe. They're not random. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of what your next step is or where it may take you. Trust that we are walking the path that you are walking the path that you're meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. Let's get one more. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answer you've been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not that much longer. So hopefully this person gets their shit and they move the fuck away from you and leave you alone. That's my greatest hope for you, is to be free, for you to be free from this person and their evil, vindictive, manipulative, sadistic behavior and narcissistic behavior. And if you can't get this person away from you, then you need to start praying and pray without ceasing until something comes in to remove this person, because they cannot stay in your life. Not like this. And they're never going to repent. Psalms 91. They're never going to repent. They're never going to say sorry. And they're never going to acknowledge that they've ever hurt you. So walk away from this idiot before you become like the people that this person knew in the past, that are dead in hell and in a mental institution or fucking insane. And just know that this was not your fault. Literally everything that's happened to you, it is happening to you, but it's happening for you and it's not your fault. Walk away from this motherfucker and leave them to their own devices. They're going to find somebody that's on the same level as them, that's a scum-sucking, narcissistic bitch, just like them. And then they're going to be stuck with that person forever. So for a long time, probably end up getting a disease from them and all sorts of other shit. So let this person fucking go, because they are not on your level. They want to play God in your life, but they're not God. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please like this video, tap the notification bell, and make sure you're subscribed. Okay. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye, you guys. Remember that God loves you, and so do I. Bye.